Good morning, everybody. We are back for a little bit of NASCAR qualifying. Let's see. Looks like we got everything set up the way we need. Getting a little bit better, getting ready here. And the only thing we got to do is do a little volume control here. And we're set for the Summer Seekers. Of course, there'll be 4 races. This is what the group looks like so far. So, not a whole lot racing this quali. Already got a few 300s out there. So, this should be interesting. And we're going to start out with California Speedway. Looks like it'll be a bot, and they're trying, it's being a little difficult. There we go. Finally found a match. And after this will be a long day of videos for me to try and catch up with what I'm doing here, what I enjoy doing, putting content out here. There we go, plenty. So I'll be doing this qualifying round, then there'll be a little break, and be doing the F1 Clash qualifying. And then we'll be doing Mission Chief pretty much for the rest of the afternoon, building that layout. Not finishing it up, but getting those initial builds done for that. Okay, I don't mind the lag. I just don't want to disconnect. Wow. All right. We'll go ahead and push on through and set up for the first pit stop. A little behind in my coffee intake here this morning. I was being lazy. All right, we're going to go ahead and push on. Get a little closer to the rival there. They'll be pitting here. And now that we're even to the pits, we can go ahead and go back to neutral. I did not want to do that. Not yet. Almost. And this should be our last pit stop. Go ahead and push on in. And we'll see if the rivals pit. I think they're probably going to go around one more time. No, they are going to pit. All right. It's kind of a surprise. And we'll put Phillips back to neutral. Had a little bit of race there with the rival coming out of the pits with black, but short lived. And looks like we're going on the final lap. Not a whole lot of pressure this first race, which is good. The other thing I'll be doing this weekend is changing up my logo again a little bit, doing some updates to that. Let's see. May not get it done this weekend completely, but I'm going to get it started here. Let's see. All right. Top of those first racers. And let's see. This is the regular Daytona race, not the road course. I think the one thing that's really made me competitive to a certain degree is I don't do duels randomly. I mean, I may do one a month or two a month, something like that. But I only do the weekend events. So my flags aren't increasing. So I don't have to deal with the ones that race consistently. And so I'm in a pretty good spot. And I'm not racing Challenger or anything like that. I have in the past. I've raced Challenger and Contender both. But that was back before they start doing all these new components and everything. And so I'm just not where I need to be, but that's all right. Well, this was going to be an interesting little race for us here. All right, we can take a little break there. And we'll go ahead and pit. Look at his damage. Oof. We'll push Phillips on into the pits. Try to get him caught up to his teammate there. Plus, he did have a little bit longer pit because he had to get that maintenance done there. All right, we didn't do too bad. Had a little longer pits, but still stayed ahead. The lead pack is pitting now. So that'll put us into the lead. And we'll have one more pit stop here. next time by. Got a little lag again. That was pretty good timing. We're running out of fuel right when we get into the pits. And we caught up to the bots. Now Phillips just needs to pass from the rest of the way, which he's working on that right now. There we go. And it's the final lap, so we can go ahead and push again. And I haven't upgraded anything probably for a year on my actual setups. I've upgraded some drivers and components I never use, but so like I said, this setup seems to be working pretty well for what my goals are for this game. All right. So race 3 will be Richmond. Sorry if y'all can hear that annoying dog in the background. It's the neighbors. I feel like I live in the middle of a kennel. All my neighbors have dogs, which love dogs, but they can be annoying. All right, P1, P4. Let's use some energy. I will be buying some additional energy here pretty soon. Made that decision since I use it quite a bit on the short tracks. All right, let's get down there at track level. All right, Logano's blocking me. I'm not real worried about it because once I pit, that'll break all that nonsense up. Oh, there we go. I got around them even before I had to pit. So that works well. And just as a reminder, I always uh, try to get as close to 100% on the damage repairs. I mean, have the damage meter at 100%. So I get the optimum results at the short tracks, Richmond and Phoenix. All right, now Phillips needs to get it together here. And we're going to go for another pit stop. His damage back down to 66%. And if he gets bumped one time, that's it. All right. Hopefully the rival will come in this time or next time around. Oh, there they go. Now we're good. I think. Maybe. Yeah. A little close. And there we go. So I will be doing F1 Clash here probably 30 minutes. I got to do a little more tweaking on some things. A little bit of edits, that kind of thing. All righty. Last race. Talladega. Go ahead and use that super glue. .902. Yeah, I'm beginning to like this one. Of course, as you can see, it's plus 30 on the grip. So for me, some of the super speedways, that kind of thing works well. Road courses. And we got, I think that's Haley is playing the blocking game again. Yes, Haley. But as they say, that too shall pass. Wow, this is different. How he completely ran out of fuel. And now I got to deal with Phillips and his extra lap thing going on there. All right. Black is back out on the track. And we're going to go ahead and push on by. Get new tires. Yeah, I think with the super glue, I think they run out of fuel a lot quicker than some of the other boosts when you use them. All right, this is finishing up our final pit stop for the qualifying round. And let's see if we can get Black caught up with everybody. And Phillips. All right, there we're going to P1. Phillips is staying out on the final lap. That could be a problem. See if we can catch up with them. We may have just ruined our perfect score. Let's see. Yeah, I think we have. We'll drop a point here, but that'll put us, I think, in what, P4, P3, depending on final fastest lap. All right. P5, someone came in ahead of us with another 300. So that's where we're at. And we will see how it all shakes out here. Claim our boosts and our spinner. See what we get on the spinner. A few coins. All righty. Well, good luck to everybody on the way out. Please hit that like and subscribe if you haven't. And we will see you all here in about 30 minutes for F1 Clash. Have a good one.